Hello, welcome back to me, Ma's Crafts and Chaos. So, my Christmas tree last year, I done my Christmas tree all in chickens, and I even found a chicken tree topper, which is the cutest thing ever. And she does; she just sits right up on top of your Christmas tree, um, she's on top of her nest up there. She's so cute. So anyway, I got these cute stickers. I believe I got them off of Timu. Anyway, I want to make these ornaments out of them. And I was playing around with some cardstock, and I think I'm going to do best if I back these in white because they'll show up best, I think, on white because I put them on red and I put them on green and all that, and they just didn't show up. And then after I'm done with those ones, I'm going to put these in there because these are just adorable with their little glasses on and stuff. And the funny thing is these look like older, like maybe older ladies or whatever. And all my chickens have older names like Ethel and Mabel and um, Evelyn, Lois, um, and Birdie. Birdie's definitely an older one. My grandmother, five of our chickens are named after our grandmothers, mine and my husband's. We got Evelyn and Johanna. We called Johanna Hannah though, but those two are my husband's grandmothers. And then I have Birdie and Lois and Mabel. And but all of my chickens all have older names. So I just thought these were fitting for my chickens because the way they got them, they look like maybe they're supposed to be like older ladies. Anyway, so I'm going to put these into. I'm going to have to trim those ones down because they almost go in there, but not quite. You can see that they're rounded, and plus, I don't have a spot for the hole. These I did have to trim down, but they were on a big sheet, so I just cut them out around them. But I think they'll work in there good. So anyway, I'm going to get some resin mixed up. Um, of course, we'll have to let that cure before we put these in, and then we'll top coat them. I think I'm going to put. I think I want my white to be kind of glittery, so I probably put some crushed crystal in there. Um, so, and I measured these out and promptly forgot how much they take, so I'll have to measure them again. I want to say they take it was either an ounce and a half or 2 ounces each. I'll have to measure them again. I can't remember. Anyway, so but I'll let you know when we come back. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just fill them with the white, let them cure, and then we'll be back to put the stickers in and top coat them. Okay. So I will see you in a few. Okay. So they're not completely cured, but I can touch them. So we're good. Um, So we're going to get our stickers in there and then our top coat on. Not sure if these have the two side thing or not, or if they're just one. Looks like they might be just one. Okay, so, and I did put some red glitter in here. I knew that it wouldn't stay here. I knew it would sink, but that's where I wanted it, was on the back more than up here. So, I don't know where my tweezers are. Where did my tweezers go? These aren't the ones I like, but they'll work. Nope, no, they won't. They won't even hold on to it. Let's see if these ones will. Okay. Oops, let's start down here so we can actually make this stay. They are going to be so cute. Look how cute they are. I love this one with its colorful little afro. I have a grandson that he had quite the afro going on when he was smaller before his mama cut it off. But they just lived down the road from me, and their daddy was taking him for a ride on the bike, and he was sitting in the car seat or in the bike seat on the back, and all you could see was his afro sticking up. Oh man, I just thought that was the cutest thing. I loved it. He's adorable. And he loves Grandma Kim. Oh, they are going to be so cute. I'm so excited to put these on my Christmas tree. So excited. I love my chicken tree. It is adorable, and nobody has a tree like it. These are going to be way cuter than the ones I made last year, because last year I didn't know how to do resin. So these are going to be so much cuter. Those ones are just on a small piece of wood, and they weren't stickers. They were actually already made up like that on the wood, and then I just decorated them up a little bit to make them look better. But they didn't turn out as cute as I wanted them to. These are going to be adorable. Adorable. Okay. And then we just need to get a top coat mixed up for them and let them cure, and they will be done. I'm so excited. Then I just have to make those other 4 after these. I really kind of wish these did have the top thing on them, because then they would not, they wouldn't have the outer edge at all, but I don't think these ones do. I really don't think they do. No, they don't. But once you put the top coat on, you shouldn't be able to see that at all. Okay, I will go get some resin mixed up so that we can pour the top coat on these. And I will be back in just a flash. Okay, so I was actually wrong, and these did have another coat on top, another sticker type thing on top of them. I got to messing with them and realized there was another um, sticker on top of there. So I peeled them all off now, and that one's being weird right there in the corner. I peeled them all off because I went and got a little pin, because some of them got bubbles in them. And if you just poke the bubble with a pin, it'll usually flatten right out. So that's what I was doing when I realized that I was wrong, and there was another coat on top of there. And you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can, that it actually made it more colorful. when I got that other coat off of there. Just want to kind of make sure that I get these bubbles out, because that's what I was doing when I realized. And then I stopped and peeled them all off. So just poke all these before we pour the top coat on them. Oh, I'm so in love with these. They are so cute. Okay, I think I got them all. Now, the other thing I just want to do is, because sometimes there's a little bit of sticky left from that top coat thingy. I like to kind of give them a wipe just to make sure we don't have any residue left over. So glad that I realized that I had that on there. I mean, I don't think it really would have mattered that much, but it did make them a lot more colorful when I got that off of there. Okay. Now I'm going to spritz them just a little bit. Don't want that heavy duty one. Oh, here's my smaller one. As we put the top coat on, I want them spritzed. Okay. So I mixed up 4 ounces. It may be too much. I don't know, but I do want to make sure that they're covered good. All right, I think I got them all domed good. I just want to take my little stick here and go around the edge. Make sure I don't have any bubbles on the edge. I thought about putting some crushed crystal in this. Then I thought, I just don't want to take away from my chickens at all. I want them to be very noticeable and show up real well. And so I decided not to put any in it. We'll have to see when they're done if I want to do anything, like around the edge or something, just to make them show up a little better or give them a little more excitement, whatever. Just trying to make sure they're all domed good and they're all covered and there's no bubbles in anybody. I want them to be perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I think they're good. I'm so excited for them. Okay, so I will be back. Oh, that's not one. There's a bubble right there. So we'll be back as soon as these are set. As soon as they're all cured up, we will be back to demold them. Okay? See you soon. Okay, guys, right here, I realized that I lost my audio, but all I'm doing is demolding them, and then I decide to go around them with a red and green marker. So that's all that's happening right here. Hey guys, just thought I'd bring you back really quick just to let you see that I actually ended up changing them because the red and the green, they just weren't that very. They when they dried, they were really kind of dull and ugly. So I got some of these it's like strips of, not really gems, but strips of something, and I put them on there, and then a bow. So they're all the same. Well, not all the same. I was gonna do them like this, but I ran out of this size. So there's only 3 like this, and the rest just have a bow on them. So anyway, I decided to bring you back and let you see that. So there we go.